Hey there guys, Simply H here, your full of figure YouTuber. Today I'm going to show you the haul video, or this is my haul video for the stuff that we got when we went away for holiday. We first went to Paris, then to Disney Paris, and then to Amsterdam. The first thing I bought for the trip, or on the trip myself, was a pop, and that pop was He-Man. Yeah, got me the He-Man pop. Been looking for He-Man for a while. This is obviously not the first one that came out. We got it from a little shop in Paris. Unfortunately, I didn't get the name of the shop because they didn't allow me to film in there, so my memory is crap as well, so that's why I didn't get the name. And yeah, because they didn't let me film, I couldn't look it up. So yeah, I didn't get their name. The next pop we got also in Paris was like a comic book shop. It was called Album, and we got this bad girl, Princess Leia, on a speeder bike, which I thought was pretty cool. And we got her for 29 euros, so 30 euros. I really do like this pop. They did have the Luke as well, but that was way more expensive. It was a really cool shop, the Album comic book shop in Paris. It's close to the Notre Dame Cathedral where we found this one. And then a bit down the road, closer to on the way to the cathedral, we found another comic book shop called Pulp. They had pops coming out of their ears, dude. I've never seen so many pops. They've got exclusive, they've got all the stickers and all that stuff. My wife picked up Buttercup for her car because her car's name is Buttercup, so this is to put into her car, and she will be driving around with my wife in her little car after this video, or from after this video. And then I also got something from Pulp, which is unbelievably the last pop of the whole haul video, of all the stuff that we got. But I had to get the old Kurt Cobain. I think it was 14 euros 90 that I paid for Kurt Cobain. I'm very chuffed. It's my first Pop Rocks pop, so Kurt Cobain, you can't go wrong with him to start off your Pop Rocks campaign. Then the rest of Paris, let's have a look here. It's all laid out on a table here, but it's facing that way stupidly. So anyway, right, in Paris we got we went to the aquarium in Paris, and as you know by now, we collect snow globes as well. So my wife got the aquarium snow globe from the Paris Aquarium, which is a very cool snow globe, and that was 7 euros and 90 cents. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Then also from Paris, this was from, I think also the aquarium, was the Eiffel Tower one. This doesn't seem to last long, the snow itself, but there's the Eiffel Tower snow globe, which we got. Then also from there, this was from the top of the Eiffel Tower at the curio shop there, not the very top, but on the second level or so. It's a Eiffel Tower with a unicorn that is very fitting for my wife because she's very much into unicorns, and we had to get the old Paris vibe going. Just outside of the aquarium there was a curio shop thing, where we stopped by to get, well, there was lunch on the side, and then there was a curio shop on the other side, and I got a baseball. So now this is my second ever baseball. The first one is the one I got from San Francisco when my wife went there, when she wasn't my wife yet. But yeah, that's the Paris one. Little baseball, I thought that was very cool. Then also from the gift shop at the Eiffel Tower, but this is not from the top, this is from the ground level or floor level. She got a scarf because she was starting to get a bit cold. It's a very cool scarf. as far as scarves go, and it kept her warm for when we went up. We were very lucky as far as weather is concerned. We didn't have any like rain while we were there, and it was all between 20 degrees Celsius and up, so it was quite nice. When you see the pictures on that I took and the videos that I took, you will see what the weather looked like. Obviously I just want to get this whole video out the way first, and then I'll start editing and putting together all the other videos that I made. Anyway, we are going off topic. The next thing is also from Paris, was the so we like collecting coins as well, and you get these collectible coins. So from the 210-meter building that we were on top of to look over Paris is Montparnasse, and I'm probably raping the way that you say it, but that's the Montparnasse Tower. That's the coin from there. Then from the Arc de Triomphe, we went up there as well, and that's the coin you can get up there. It's obviously coin vending machines that you can get these coins from, and they're pretty much the collectible goodies. Then from the Pantheon, which was very surprising, I strangely enough enjoyed the Pantheon a lot when we went there, not knowing much about it before the time other than it's a real cool old building, and coming out learning a lot about it was very cool. So that's the Pantheon coin. Obviously we visited all these places as well, and that's why we got their coins. This one is from the Notre Dame Cathedral. This was very cool, like old school church obviously, and it's where the Hunchback of Notre Dame story takes place. But yeah, we got our coin there. That was the right way up. I almost thought it was upside down there a second. Then from the aquarium, their coin is slightly smaller, and but theirs is like cool on both sides. So there's like a Nemo fish, and there's a whale with the Eiffel Tower, which is pretty cool. And then the last one from Paris, I think, yeah, the last golden coin from Paris is the actual Paris one, which has all the cool attractions there, including the Moulin Rouge on that coin. At the back they pretty much all have this little sign on it. So those are the coins. Then you get those machines, the pennies that you squash. So you pay, I think it's €1 for squashing, and then obviously I think it's a 5-cent piece. So this one is also from the aquarium. It looks like we're big upping the aquarium with the merch that we got there, but actually the aquarium itself was not as cool as it could be. I've seen way better aquariums, and those of you in Cape Town, you should count yourself lucky with the aquarium you have, because that is much better than the aquarium in Paris, and to be honest, better than the one in Bristol as well. So yeah, that's the aquarium. And then the second one was the just the skyline type vibe of Parnasse, the Eiffel Tower and the Arc de Triomphe. Then still in Paris, still in Paris, we got this also about €2. You buy this fake money, which is just basically a souvenir. So it looks like a note, but it's got a whole lot of things on there. I don't know why there's a Colosseum on it. Maybe because it's a Euro souvenir and not just a Paris souvenir. I would have thought it should have been just Paris, but anyway. So that's that side, and then that is that side. It feels like normal money. It looks like normal money, but obviously it has zero value because it is not real money. Then I'm going to do Disney separately. We obviously spent the most time there and got the most stuff from there. One more from Paris. We got the Starbucks little set. So we already had the the London, England one. So this is the Paris, France. So I'll segue that into straight into our Netherlands or Holland experience. And there's Amsterdam and Netherlands. That's the little Starbucks mugs from there. They're really tiny. Demitasse. I don't know what that, if that is the way of saying it. So that means now we've got England, we've got Amsterdam, England, Netherlands and France of those little ones. Then some other things, yeah. So at McDonald's we got a little toy with our meal, which is basically a football or soccer little thing. So it's got to do with that Peter Rabbit movie, and there's a soccer ball in there and you got to kick it into the goal, and the goalkeeper is a carrot. So that's pretty cool as well. That we got from the airport on the way back. On the airport on the way to, so from Bristol airport, we did the whole magazine buying. So I bought this one over here, which is the Deadpool Unleashed, 3 comics in one. Deadpool vs the Punisher. It was pretty cool. I enjoy reading the old comic while I'm going on a flight. And yeah, we got that one, which is Deadpool Unleashed. We also got, because they had it there, from the series 2 of the Batman minifigures, we got a Joker, who we got from Bristol airport as well. So that was on the way. And then obviously the soccer ball was from, or soccer game was from Schiphol in the Netherlands. The other thing we got from the Netherlands is a bath bomb. So this is from a company called Lush, and this is called the Intergalactic bath bomb. So there's a bit of glitter in there and stuff. Obviously this is for the wife. I wouldn't mind trying it out, but I just didn't have any budget left for bath bombs by the time we got to Lush, because I'd already spent my budget on pops and things from Disney. I did get some small things from, what's the name, from the Netherlands for myself, but there it is. Smells really cool, and you can see why it's called Intergalactic, because it looks pretty much like a planet of some sort. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So that's from Lush, a bath bomb called Intergalactic. Hopefully I was allowed to open that. I'll find out later if I get into trouble for opening that. Then also at the Netherlands, or in Amsterdam, we got what is their Snelle Jelle Kreetkoek, which translates to herb bread, kreetkoek, and I think this is what they also refer to as a breakfast bread or a ontbijtbrood. Yeah, so it's like a cinnamony type flavor that you get. Then also what they do is they put chocolate sprinkles onto their toast. So that is a small box of chocolate sprinkles to put onto your toast, which I thought was pretty cute as well. We did the Heineken experience while we were in Amsterdam, and we got a couple of goodies from there. Just want to move some of the stuff across so that we can get to it. Oh, there's another thing from Paris, which is the Eiffel Tower. We got a metal little plate, which I thought was pretty cool. Yeah, so that's the Eiffel Tower plate that we got. Oh God, there we are. Then, back to Amsterdam again and the Heineken experience. So basically you go through the old factory where they used to make the Heineken, and you try the beer, and they show you how they make it, and they show you the horses that help break up the barley and all that stuff. And then you get to taste the beers. Obviously I don't drink alcohol, so they were nice enough to give me a 0 alcohol beer, which, yes, I know it's sacrilege and all that stuff, but it tastes pretty good. And my wife had obviously the alcohol version. So they give you a taster in a glass like this. This we bought from the gift shop afterwards. We didn't take the taster glass with us, but yeah, so that is the taster you get, and then you get 2 beers on your way out. So I got myself some patches while there, so I forgot to show you this one as well. So this is the France patch. I'm obviously planning to make a jacket of some sort, and then this is the Amsterdam patch, which is that 3 X's and red black vibe is obviously the flag for Amsterdam. And then this is 3 Heineken patches that I got from the Heineken Experience, which is obviously also going to go onto that jacket, which I think is pretty cool. Then in Holland as well, or in Amsterdam, some pins. My wife got multi pins, which is like Disney themed, and they are over here. So we've got Mickey and Minnie, Donald and Daisy, Goofy and Pluto. We were fortunate enough to meet Minnie and Goofy while we were in Disney, so that was pretty cool. And then this is just a culmination of our trip, which is Amsterdam and Disney, so that was pretty cool as well. We're going to leave these on here. I'm not going to put pins onto the jacket. I always seem to lose them. And before we left, we got these bands, which we obviously forgot to put on. All of that was from Primark, so all 3 of those items, one was from Primark obviously in Bristol, and the other 2 was from Primark in Amsterdam. Then also from Amsterdam we got a pin. So there's an Amsterdam pin, which is basically very cool, I thought anyways. I don't know which way around it's supposed to go though. I suppose that way. So the 3 X's are going down. Then this was also from Amsterdam, which is some clogs. I don't quite know how to hold it. Yeah, some clogs. And we got our coin from the Heineken Experience, which is, that's what the factory looks like from the outside. And that is just it says Europe collection at the back there, and it is the old back of the coin. So that's another one to our coin collection. And then our flatty coin collection, again €1 with the 5 cent that you squish, and this one is the Amsterdam one, which I thought was pretty cool. Don't know if you can see it or not, but there it is. Right, and then our Holland snow globe. This one was only €10, and if you compare it to the others, it's basically the cheapest one we got, because the others were like 12 and 7 and so on, and they're much smaller. This is a huge one for only €10. At the end of the day, my favorite city of the 2, Paris and Amsterdam, was definitely Amsterdam. And yeah, I just felt way more welcome and at home there than I did in Paris. And also they're a bit cheaper with everything, I suppose. Then this is stroop waffles, which are syrup waffles from Holland. It took a beating, the tin in the suitcases, but we'll be able to squish it out after we eat the waffles that are in there, the syrup waffles. From our hotel room, which was a very, very nice hotel. They upgraded our room and it was a really nice room. Is the Crown Plaza. We did not take it on purpose. I found it in the bag when I was unpacking. We used it to plan our route through Amsterdam. So it obviously went to Paris. We landed on Saturday. We spent the day there on Sunday, and we left Paris on Monday to go to Disney. Disney, we obviously got there on Monday evening, stayed there whole of Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, and then travelled on Friday to Amsterdam, which we went Friday evening, the whole of Saturday, and then we travelled back to Bristol again on Sunday or yesterday. So obviously we spent most of our time in Disney, and we have quite a few things to show you. So basically, let's start with this big thing over here, which is the 25th anniversary slushie thing. So if you buy a slushie and you want something to take home, you buy the slushie with the 25th anniversary cup, I should say. And then if you have finished your slushie, you can get ice from your hotel and put pretty much anything else in there for the rest of your trip. Then this was close to the Ratatouille ride. We got the Paris mug, which is Mickey and I'm sure, yeah, Minnie, Mickey, Donald, Goofy and Pluto. I don't know what's up with Daisy. They seem to have they don't have a lot of Daisy stuff, which I don't know why or what's up with that, but Daisy was very low on the radar in Paris. This is a tin of sweets. We've originally thought it was little biscuits or cookies, but unfortunately not. It's sweets, but it's a very cool tin, and yeah, it will display well. The next thing was this was €6 for this snow globe. The cool thing is that you can see there's Mickey and Minnie taking a selfie, and on the other side we've got Donald, Pluto and Goofy hanging out for, well, just taking a picture with balloons behind them. So there's the selfie there. So that's also cool. You can turn your globe around and you'll have a different picture every now and again. Then these were the last two in the hotel. We asked for our first time visitors badges, and unfortunately they didn't have any stock, so they gave us the last two 25th anniversary badges, which are still pretty cool. I mean, to have the last two means a lot, I suppose. Then when you have your steaks done, then they put little things in to say, because I like mine rare, my wife likes hers medium, so they put different colored things in there, and we thought they look cool, so we brought them home. So there we have Donald and Goofy, little things to mark how your steak is done. I thought it was very cool, so we popped that in our bag. Over here, this is, my wife got this one from her budget, I should say, and this is a Walt Disney Studios Paris. Basically it looks like an award or something, but it's obviously like a statuette. Very cool. It's quite heavy, and it is not a toy, decorative item only, Disney, made in China. So this is for the Walt Disney Studios vibe. Where can you see it better? Like that probably. But yeah, it's quite heavy. Very cool. The next thing I'm going to show you is my wife's Minnie. So she has had a she's had her eye on this since we got there. She originally wanted to get a Minnie toy from the start. They had a whole lot of different ones. There were ones where she looks like a chef, there was ones where she looks like a princess, but my wife wanted the original one of how she looks. And as I say, we got to meet her as well. So this we got from the hotel gift shop, so you get a bit of a discount if you stay in the hotels and buy from the gift shop. Then the Daisy item we did manage to find, because Daisy's also a favorite of hers, is these are some mints. So Daisy mints. You're catching some lights there, girl. I'm going away from the camera too. So yeah, there's Daisy. So it's this tin of mints. Again, cute little tin. Then let's go with the Disney coins. We made a mistake. We've got two of the same one. by mistake, but that's not the end of the world. I mean, we can display them one side, other side. So this one is Mickey in front of the Disney castle vibe. This one was for one of the rides, which is a Star Tours ride. We did this ride once because once you've done it, you've basically watched the movie. So it was one of those 4D type rides where you climb into the thing and it stands still really, and there's things that happen on the screen. So that's why we only did it once, because I mean we've done it, so it's not as cool as doing like the rides. Anyway, here is the Pirates of the Caribbean coin, which I think is pretty cool. And this is Minnie in front of the carousel. This is the one we got a double of. For some reason I thought we didn't get it, and then we got it a second time, so we've got two of that one. This is my wife's favorite one. It's Mickey and Minnie in front of the Eiffel Tower, obviously being Disney Paris. It's quite fitting, so yeah. Whoops, that was loud, sorry. And then this was Buzz Lightyear. I enjoyed this ride as well. Buzz Lightyear's Laser Quest or whatever it is, so you basically go on the ride, and as you go along you've got to shoot little targets with your laser. I thought that was very cool. My favorite ride was Hyperspace Mountain, followed by the little train ride, which was also another mountain. Can't remember the name now. I'll tell you when we do that video. But yeah, long story short, our favorite ride was Hyperspace Mountain. We did that 3 or 4 times, and the Indiana Jones we found was very cool, but it was very short, so that made it not so cool. The Rock and Roller Coaster Aerosmith ride was not that cool. I don't know, I can't quite place why I didn't enjoy it. But it wasn't scary or anything like that. It was just not, I don't know, it didn't do it for me. And then the one that I will never go back on again, and that my wife enjoyed that I didn't, was the Twilight Zone hotel where you drop in the elevator. I did not like that at all. I did not go back, although my wife wanted to. Yeah, I did not like that one at all. Then so that was mostly, in fact all of those are my wife's Disney things. So now we go on to my Disney things. Oh, this is also my wife's here. She got one of these bags, you know, bags for life type of things, and it's Disney's 25th anniversary. There you've got the whole Disney Castle vibe and the 25th anniversary, and there you've got the cast. Yeah, Donald, Mickey, Minnie, and Goofy. Oh, and there's Daisy again. Yay, she's back. As I say, I don't know why, but for some reason she seemed to not be in all of the things. So yeah, that was also part of my wife's haul. Then for me, I got this little director's slate, which I thought was pretty cool. So action. Yeah, so that's gonna go up in my display, which I thought is pretty cool. Then I got, which I thought was value for money. You pay €30 and you get to build your own lightsaber. So I thought that was pretty cool. So you choose all the parts and you put it together. Obviously this is not a replica of any Star Wars person's thing. I just went with what I thought looked cool. So if I were to have to fight some Darth Vader's stormtroopers or what have you, then this would be mine. So I went with the back of the hilt is like a ball with knobs on it, so I could hit the person with the back. Has a cool sound when you switch it on. and then the lights go all the way to the front, and then when you shut it down again, it has that sound. So yeah, that's pretty cool, and it's telescopic, so it will display nicely as well. And I got the one with the hook because I figure that you need to have somewhere to hang your lightsaber. The other ones didn't quite look as practical as that one. So yeah, that's my lightsaber that I built. Again, it's after no one in particular in the movie, it's just all the parts that I liked. Then, which I think was pretty cool as well, is a build your own Mr. Potato Head. So I went with all the parts to make Darth Vader Potato Head, which I thought is very cool. And then you can fill up the box. So basically you pay, I think it was 10 or 20 euros, probably 20. And then you get to fill up this box with all the pieces. So the extra pieces that I got in there, I can change his hat, and then he's got like a Mickey top hat. Got him his famous moustache, his usual red nose. Obviously he's got eyes underneath the helmet there, so I didn't get extra boy eyes, but I got some girl eyes so that he can be a girl if I want him to. So then it's a Miss Potato Head, or Mrs. with a wand and different arms that can hold the wand. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, and a pair of Mickey Mouse glasses, different mouths. So that's the girly mouth, reminded me of Ursula the witch. Here's a happy skew mouth, and then some ears. Yeah, and a tongue, and some earrings. So all this stuff I was able to fit into the box. So therefore I'm able to build 2-3 different potato guys. You can only take one body, and then all the other accessories you can fit in as much as you can. And yeah, that was pretty cool for 20 euro. As I said, the lightsaber was 30 euro, and then my most expensive piece and my favorite piece of all of our little things that we bought is this Star Wars Darth Vader statue. I don't know if you can actually see how cool it is on the camera, but it is basically a hand painted statue. It's exclusive to Disneyland Paris apparently, so you can have a look at those credentials. Exclusive to Disneyland Paris, Star Wars, whatever you. And then this is Darth Vader. I saw quite a few where the sword was a bit damaged. Well, not the sword, the lightsaber, but this one looks very good, and you can see the different types of paint they used as well. This is like a matte finish here, the cape and the robe, but on the boots and gloves and helmet they've got like a shiny finish, a gloss finish, and then the details are also gloss on there, and then we're back down to matte again on the hilt of the lightsaber. So yeah, all in all, very cool. I think this is from the oh shit, now I can't remember the name of that movie. Not Rogue One. What is the one? The Force Awakens. I think it's the Force Awakens Darth Vader because of the silver. But I could be wrong. You can let me know in the description or in the comments below. I keep saying description. Yeah, so that's it. The Amsterdam, Paris and Disney haul. Everything that we got. I'm quite chuffed with all our goodies. and I'd love to go back to Disney, and I'd love to go back to Amsterdam again. Those are my two favorite parts of the trip. I think that, yeah, that was all a good time. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.